Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, VTM. Today we have a special guest, Viviana! Yay!
Hi.
This is one of my best friends. I've known her since elementary school and ever since I moved here to the US. So she's a very close friend and we are gonna do a challenge today, a makeup challenge at that. I'm not a professional makeup artist or anything, I don't claim to be, but I do know myself a little bit with brushes and a little bit with makeup. So today the challenge that we're going to try is me trying to do my makeup with Viviana's makeup. My usual routine. So we're going to see how I do because typically I'm really like used to having my own stuff, but today it's a little bit like curveball at me trying to do my makeup with Viviana's stuff. What do you think?
I think it's gonna be easy because I don't have a lot of stuff, so
But
it's gonna be simple but cute.
I think it's gonna be a challenge for me because I usually know exactly like all my products, and right now I feel like a little bit vulnerable because I don't know all of the products that I see in front of me. But as the video progresses along, we'll talk about like different topics and anything that comes up. Okay, so let's get right into the video. All right,
so
guys.
what do you do first, though?
I usually start by doing my primer. My favorite primer right now is the F Party Primer, but today I'm going to be trying this Touch in Soul. So yeah,
I haven't tried that either.
We'll see how this goes.
How you do powder first?
Explain what you're doing.
I'm doing something I've seen on TikTok. And it's actually been working for me. I apply moisturizer first, and then some Anastasia powder, setting powder, baking powder.
You know, I've never tried the Anastasia baking powder. Is it good?
Which one do you use?
I use the Earthbound.
I used to use that, but I feel like
and it's one of my favorite ones.
I feel like it clogged my pores.
Well, you know, actually, when I first started, when I was first getting into makeup and doing my makeup, my sister bought me like the Laura Mercier because I've heard so many good reviews on it.
Oh, that is not it. Yeah, that is what it is.
Oh, this is.
I don't know why. I think I was thinking about the.
Well, when I first tried it, it wasn't like it made my skin so cakey, and I was like, "This is not."
You were using too much.
No, not at all. I used a little, and even like literally my hair spun. I've had it for like 2 years, and I still haven't finished it.
I used to use that. I like the way it smelled like baby.
Yeah.
And then I used setting spray.
Yeah, when I started and I tried the Laura Mercier, it wasn't for me. It just wasn't, and I think that's what a lot of people tend to forget is that, you know, certain things are not for them and certain things are for them. So for me, it just wasn't, but I'm gonna give it a try today because again, it's not my usual stuff that I use, but it's gonna be fun. All right, I see here the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro. I've actually tried this foundation, and I tried the blue one. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was one of my favorite ones when I tried it because I usually mix two foundations whenever I wear them.
They're out of my shade.
So I usually mix even two brands. I usually wear either the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy or the matte one, the 24 hours, or I'll mix either the Maybelline Dewy finish or the 24 hours with the Makeup Revolution one, or and I love Clinique. I used to have the Clinique one. I don't have it anymore, but I really want to get back into it. So today we'll try this one because this looks a little yellow to me, but let's see.
Try to mix them both. I couldn't find my shade, so I had to get two shades to try and mix together.
You guys, we met up about last week with one of our friends. And she's not here. She was supposed to be here, but you know, whatever. You know, you gotta learn to move on.
It's quarantine.
I'm here. Just saying. And I know a lot of you guys are doing the same thing where you guys go to your friends and try to, you know,
pass the time.
stay sane. and not be at home 24 hours. But anyways, we went to my friends, and then we started drinking, and then we decided to go out, me and my other friend, and let's just say it was interesting going through her makeup bag because I feel like I have more makeup than both of them, and I'm like, me, the guy, of course, would have more makeup.
That's funny. I feel like as I am older, I don't really feel like I need all that stuff anymore. And I also feel like I'm lazy. Like, I like and I know what I like.
Okay.
So I'm just like, this is what I need. I feel like if I was to, I would have more if I was like a pro, you know? And I don't feel like a pro. I just feel like I just do it for fun.
Right. I mean, I'm not a pro either, trust me. But I just have a lot. I like to try things, and you know, I obviously have like my own routine that I follow every time. Like even when we go out and things like that, I have a special way I do my makeup, and there's certain products that, you know,
just work for you.
Yeah, and I stick to them.
I also feel like since I had kids, I stopped like. I just do everything fast, and just hope it comes out good.
That's me in the mornings when I try to get it, you know, when I try to do my makeup for work.
Before work, yeah.
I'm like, do I want to do my makeup or do I want to sleep in? I want to sleep in.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who am I going to go see at work? Nobody.
You never know.
Exactly. But sometimes whenever I do.
You never know when you're going to meet the love of your life.
The love of my life better hurry up. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're so young.
Oh, I know. But I do get lonely, and I think we all do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're all searching for that one.
I mean, not that one. I mean, I'm not necessarily looking for that one. But
really?
At least just to, you know, have someone.
But don't you feel like if you're going to spend time with someone, they should be, like, special?
Well, of course. But, you know, you can never predict, like, everything. And, you know, for a minute in my life, I was looking for the one. But then it's like, I can't expect that from everybody, you know? Because a lot of people, especially in the gay community, that's not what they're looking for.
Really?
Most guys look for a one-night stand. Sorry to say that, you guys, but it's true. I feel like that's what it is. And, you know.
Well, you're also hanging out around guys that are, like, super young. So I don't think they're, like, trying to settle down.
Well, I mean, I try not to, because I usually vibe with, you know, older people better. So.
Married people.
Exactly. When I say older, I mean, like, everybody's partner up and they have, like, either they're in a relationship, they're married, or, you know, they're engaged, whatever you want to call that. But yeah. I mean, again, I would love to find that one, but you never know. So, yeah.
You just gotta be open. I'm a romantic, so.
I mean, me too. Trust me.
I love. Whenever I see like cute stories on Instagram or whatever, I'm always like, oh my god, I love it.
Oh, same.
I love.
Like.
Or like when cute couples are like posting pictures.
So she doesn't have my shade for concealer. No, she has concealer. She just doesn't have my shade. And I'm trying to brighten my under eyes. So I'm just going to use the lighter shade of the foundation to conceal. And to brighten my under eyes. You got to work with what you have, girl. That's all I'm saying. When you're rolling on a budget, trust me. And I roll on a budget most of the time.
All right. Right, girl.
What's your favorite step when you're doing your makeup?
That like blush and bronzer.
Really?
Yeah.
For
and
me,
lips too.
For me, it's when I'm finally done and I'm setting my face with the setting, like
Really?
setting spray. It's just so like relaxing. And also when I'm putting on my foundation, because I find it so like calming and you know,
I love
that feeling. I feel like I'm taking time out of my day to like just focus on me
love yourself.
and think. And sometimes that's why I do my makeup. It's because I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to look good for myself. Ain't nobody else trying to look good for anybody.
That's true.
You know?
Because like I said, as you grow older too, you stop caring what people think.
Oh, that's for sure.
You just live for yourself. Like, what's gonna make me happy today?
Sometimes it's just you.
Yeah, it's all about yourself sometimes.
It's all about self-care and self-love. And I think that's what a lot of people forget. It's like, you know, we talk about self-love and self-care, but we forget that sometimes we have to recognize that we are worth about love, because we might love ourselves, but sometimes we think that we're not worth being loved. That's just my opinion.
Where's the other beauty blender open?
Which one?
I lost it.
It's right there. Oh my god.
It's huge too.
It's me and my phone. Where's my phone? I'm using it to film. Duh.
Do you ever
What?
Oh, you use contacts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, when you use your contacts, do you ever move your contacts around when you're doing your makeup, like on your eye?
Oh yeah. Especially when
I
I'm
just
doing
felt that right now,
my
and I'm like, oh my god,
my
it's such a
eyeshadow.
weird feeling.
I've done that multiple times. I actually, when I removed my makeup, like I had the scariest feeling like 2 months ago. I was removing my makeup and I went too hard, like I pressed too hard on my eyes, and I moved the contact and it went to the back.
That happened to me once.
And that was so scary, and I was like freaking out so bad. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's like literally like, you know.
In the back of my eye.
No, 3 in the morning. Me taking my makeup at 3 in the morning after the club. And
After the club.
And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like, who?
It's super scary.
You know? But then it came out. Like, it literally just came out. Nothing. Like, all I did was look back and look to the front, and it came out. I was like, oh.
Because that happened to me, and I just squeezed my eyes really hard, and it came out. What step are you on?
I'm just setting my whole face. I usually do my eyebrows last after I've done everything else. After contour and blush and highlighter, then I'll do my eyebrows. Or it really depends, but...
Okay, so I've recently been obsessed with TikTok. And I feel like I keep hearing Rosa in my head. In all the TikTok songs.
Oh my god.
I am like so obsessed.
I mean, we went to school with Rosa, or somebody who talked like Rosa. So, I mean, just saying. I think anybody who's like, you know, Latino or, you know, Mexican by itself went to high school with somebody who was like Rosa. I mean, even us.
Can you think of a quote though? I just keep hearing her in my head, but I'm just like, wait, what did she say? Dude, come over here. Go on.
Who's girl?
I'm gonna say it's burning. Necio.
Oh no, my roommate was watching the cringiest video today. And I'm sorry, you guys, but what I cannot stand is when somebody is cussing like literally every 3 words in one sentence. Oh, it just, I don't know if it's because, you know, that's how I was brought up, but it makes me cringe so bad, especially in front of their kids.
Wow.
Ugh. I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, is this really the type of education you're trying to like give your kids? And for me, it's like, I love kids and I want to have kids with my partner for sure, but I would never, like, you know, let my kids hear those types of words. Of course they're gonna learn them somewhere, but I just wouldn't want them to like learn them from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, kids will, because I remember in like middle school, you start hearing people talk a certain way, and then you talk like that, but it depends on like your home. Like, you're not going to go home and speak to your parents like that, or like speak around them like that.
No, and I think that's why like I hate it because, you know, my parents were always like, say that one more time. Watch. A ver, dilo otra vez, cabrón. A ver cómo te va. Or like even like raise my voice to my mom. Oof. Boo. I would get slapped around. I never raised my voice to my mom. Maybe once. I would never say no.
We all have slip ups and we all sometimes fuck up and we treat our parents badly.
Yeah, but I was like, you know, I saw a couple of my friends, not to name names, but you know this person, but she would usually like call her mom the B word in front of everyone, and I would be like, in front of her and in front of everyone who was there. And I was like, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Like, but right now, my mom would have me on the floor. I don't know about you, boo. What are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? I'm like, why? Like she gives you everything. And her mom literally, like, would give her everything. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I want to punch you. Not your mom, you. Well, maybe your mom a little bit. Well, yeah.
Well, you know what though? It's funny because sometimes parents don't notice that like they teach you the bad habits you have.
Of course, like I mean, like not every parent is like perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They obviously sometimes are learning because it's either like they only have like 2 kids or 3. Not saying my parents got it right with me, but I was number 7, so. They should have figured out by then.
They had enough practice,
you know. But it's one of those things where when I saw her, I was like, "You're just so rude." This is the person I don't talk to anymore. Thank God, and I'm so happy she's out of my life. It's not gonna get any better than this, you guys. Sorry.
What do you mean?
Well,
you better. Better give it your best.
It's looking.
Let me do a little setting powder. So what you watching on quarantine hours, Summer?
So last night, because I couldn't sleep, I watched the whole season of The 100, season 6.
I have that on my list.
And then this morning when I woke up around 4, I started to watch The Walking Dead season 9. Season 9? Season 9. Because I had not caught up with that.
Do you remember your first YouTube video you watched?
I'm trying to, but I cannot. I'm trying to think.
Okay, so I was introduced to YouTube by my younger cousin, Karina. You met her.
Yeah.
And she showed me the videos, how to be a cholo, nigga higa.
No.
He had all these videos, and they were like how to be a gangster, how to be a ninja, how to be different stuff, and they were super funny. Yeah. But it's funny to me how like my younger cousin introduced me to YouTube.
I think who I first started watching was Mark and Ethan, and it was this gay couple, and and they were actually the ones who like literally when I was 2012. That's when I started watching YouTube, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Like
I started it back in 2008.
Like fully getting into YouTube was like literally 2012 for me.
Me and Obed
Oh my
took.
gosh.
What did we take? What's that class called? With Mr. Goodrich?
Oh my god. Engineering.
Engineering. It was so much fun.
He was so nice to me.
Okay.
He was.
Yeah, he was nice. I like Mr. Goodrich. He was passionate. I remember when we went on that trip to DC, and some lady was talking shit to us at the subway. He like screamed back at her.
Oh my gosh.
He looked
DC
so
was
mad.
so fun though.
Yeah. You know what's crazy now that I think about it?
What?
I feel like I would not want my kids to go on a trip by themselves like that.
Really? I feel like
I'm so paranoid.
Well, of course not right now because they're like really young.
No, but even like, well, I don't know. Maybe that's why I feel the way I do.
Yeah, because you want to protect them, and I get that. But for me, I feel like that's what, like, it gave me so many like different memories that I'm so grateful for.
Yeah, but what if it gave you bad memories?
You know, I did film a lot of stuff when I went to get my infusions. I have like a whole week worth of stuff.
Oh yeah, you should share that.
I know.
That might be interesting for people. That would be interesting to me.
And just also, like, I was thinking of doing, like, coming off my medication and the new medication they put me on. Like, how just my body and I react to it.
I saw this Doja Cat video of her doing her makeup. She did like a lot of blush like all over her face, her nose.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And it was really cute.
The spring look. That's basically what they call it. Sometimes I do it with my blush. I'll go all over, like my bridge.
I like doing it right here.
Alrighty, guys. Last step. Setting. Not to forget. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I definitely did. I had a lot of fun. I love the outcome. What do you think?
Lovely.
Lovely?
Yeah.
You think it was fun?
It's the best we can do.
Seriously. But at the same time, I feel like we had a chance to like kind of like go down memory lane and talk about certain things that we haven't talked in a while. So I'm actually happy. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.